Hello, lovies, and welcome to What Would That Mumsy Do? This is your host, Mother Tracy. You know what's so funny about all of the evolution of my names? I remember at one point I was called Trace Face, and then I called myself, way back in the day, everyone just called me Trey, and then it evolved to Trace. Like, I don't even think I ever was like, you know what, can you call me Tracy? Like, my actual government name. I think that, it just kind of evolved, and now I'm that mumsy. Anywho, thankfully Thanksgiving is over, darlings, and so is Black Friday's dreadful self, as well as Cyber Monday. Everyone who worked on those days, my heart goes out to you guys. I really hope that you guys got to eat some bomb at least. Like, I hope that your jobs or careers, whatever, provided an awesome meal for you at least, since you were taken away from your families. And now we are getting closer to what? Christmas. So I want to talk about, Christmas. Do you guys do everybody and their mama? Do you have a small family, big family? Because if I tell you about my family, I'm the baby of 5 girls, okay? We all got kids. And let's push over to my husband's family. He's mid-child of 7. And what happens? All of them got kids. So what we try to say is that we're always going to do presents for all the kids, and I add on presents for my parents, my husband's parents, my grandparents, and my husband's grandparents. I just feel like kids and old people kind of are one and the same. Like, they both are required so much of us. So if I change my kid's diaper and my grandma's diaper, then they both deserve a damn present for Christmas. That's what I say. But I just want to remind everybody, I'm not working, okay? We have one income, and we have a second child on the way. So to be, prepared for Christmas, I've been literally getting things since October. I remember August. August was the first month of this year that I started buying gifts, because I was like, babe, you better start preparing, because if you get at least a couple kids done every month, when Christmas time comes around, then boom, hopefully you'll be actually prepared. I did a head count way back when, and I literally thought I had all the kids covered, and then what happened? I miscounted on my husband's side of the family. Thankfully I didn't miscount any of the kids on my side of the family, because then that'd be pretty fucking ridiculous if I disregarded people that, were actually part of my siblings' children. That's pretty fucked up. But in my husband's family, there's just so many people. There's so many damn people. There's so many damn kids. Everybody keeps having kids. Right now, for example, I'm pregnant, and I have 3 fucking sister-in-laws that are pregnant as well, which is a trip. I'm like, man, please, can you guys hold your babies in until after Christmas, please? Because it's just, Christmas is really exciting. I know I'm happy to be off for a Christmas, because normally the weeks prior to Christmas, I can't prepare anything. I can't think of anything because I'm working. I'm normally working so hectically that my schedule really requires me to just, get everybody presents in fucking 2 weeks and making magic happen. But this year I finally got my shit together. I can't even say, I got more time to prepare. No, I got my shit together, and I just planned accordingly. I feel like preparation is everything. Just write shit down. Write things down. We don't know the power of writing things down, because we have to remember so much, and especially with kids. You have to remember things for your kids, and you have to remember things for your spouse, because Lord knows they don't remember shit. So it's I know I said it before, and I will say it again. Write things down. Whether you are planning on a planner, whether you're writing in your phone, whatever you're going to do. I would suggest to do all of the above. Write it on the calendar on your wall, write it on the calendar in your kitchen, write it on the calendar in your phone. Just write everything down so that you properly prepare, and then you know exactly how many people that you need to get shit for. Because right now, I am, it's December 3rd. It is officially December 3rd. What the heck? I know this podcast isn't going to be posted for another 2 days, but it's December. That's the main point. It is December. So I only have a short amount of time to make sure that I have all of the rest of these gifts taken care of. Because I just feel like it doesn't even matter, like, if you spend $40 on something, or if you, like, put together a kid's basket and you just put, like, their favorite things. Like, you can go to the dollar store and literally spend $5 on each child and get them their favorite snacks, whatever, and just put it in a little Christmas bag. Just something small that lets these babies know, like, hey, I'm thinking of you. Like, we didn't forget about you. I just feel like, as an auntie, like, that's something that I take with importance. Like, I just feel like I owe it to my babies. Like, yeah, doesn't have to be some extravagant thing, but it's just me putting a little bit of effort and thought into something for these babies. So what am I doing like with the weeks prior to Christmas? Other than running around with the chicken with their head cut off, I am trying to get everything for even my own son. That was the thing too, is like, when you remember that you have like 60 nieces and nephews, you almost forget that you have your own kids. And I'm like, I feel like the only person I have not got Christmas gifts for is my own son. Like, what the hell is that, right? Yeah, Harlow gets things like all freaking year long, right? But he's a damn good baby. I know everyone says like, oh my god, I love my child, blah, 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 blah. But honestly, I can honestly say, with the way that I was growing up, I have no fucking clue how come my child is so awesome. Because I had to take a moment of silence for the destruction and chaos that I had brought with me everywhere I went in my younger years, darlings. And let me tell you, I just felt like I like would reap havoc, and it was like a thrill. Like, let me think of what crazy shit I could do today, or what what phone call home to my principal I can provide for my mother today. Let me see, because I always had something new prepared for them, some new horrible thing that I did. But anyways, one of these episodes will be solely on, like, I should do an episode for each year of my life and talking about all the horrible fucking shit that I did to my parents. Like, maybe I will dedicate a whole 500 billion episodes to that, because the list goes on, and I feel like it's still continuing. And as a parent, now being a parent, man, I don't even know how I still got Christmas gifts being such a piece of shit kid. Like, I really don't know. Because my parents were really good to me. It wasn't even like, oh my gosh, it's because of the parents that she's that way. Like, no, it wasn't. It really wasn't. I got into my own shit. I did. I was very curious. I was the baby of 5 girls, and I saw a lot of shit. So I was curious, and I wanted to see how many buttons I could push. So yeah, that was a little bit of a revelation today. On a different note, who's prepared for life? Who? Huh? Who? Well, hopefully with all of my episodes, like, I can give you even if you take a little piece of it, a little piece of something from my episode, and you're like, I'm going to utilize that in my day. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to, like, write something down today. Whatever it is, like, I hope you take one little piece, like, just a part of it. It doesn't mean you necessarily have to love my voice. You necessarily have to stay tuned to every episode. Like, no, just take a piece of it. Take a piece of it, and I really hope that it helped you. Because all I want to do is help. Fuck, man. I know I need a lot of fucking help. I know that. I can admit that. I can say that. And I feel like the best way to, for me personally, to like actually feel like I am helping and I'm doing things that are productive, and then I feel like it'll be beneficial to other people, is by talking, and it is by speaking. So that's why I feel like I started this whole thing. It's not only necessarily for views or for people or for subscribe or any of those things. It's honestly because I feel like I have so much built up, and I just need to talk. Sometimes I need to talk, and whether it's to my damn self or to you guys, I just need to speak, and I need to get things out, and I feel like communication really does help me. So hopefully you can get one piece of this podcast, and it'll help you guys, okay? This is What Would That Mumsy Do? I hope that everyone has a great day. Bye. Stay tuned for the next episode.